So you went vegan and you've rightfully prepared your mussels for sale on eBay because you know you have no need of them and there's not one amino acid in the plant kingdom. I got a couple comments. One person was afraid of muscle wasting. Will going vegan fruitarian cause muscle atrophy? That's how you say that. And are you sick of fasting, bro? Was always doing OMAD carnivore, but now I'm plant-based, still doing the fasting thing. I don't know. Do you recommend eating more meals? We will help these desperate hobos today.
What if you prayed to God to make it through the hardest part instead of starting over like too many are? What's in your arsenal?
So if you ever have a question, post it on down below. I might know the answer or at least be able to better direct you because you're lost now and then it's like, okay, no, actually, this was your issue. Potentially. Will going vegan fruitarian cause muscle atrophy? If you go fruitarian, there's a good chance. There's a couple magical people who have managed to keep some muscle. There's some who have like bodybuilder bodies and they're totally pretending to eat nothing but fruit. Just like, oh, I eat 11 bananas a day, that's it. It's possible, but they're tapped into some breatharian network that you're probably not on. So in my experience, when I lower the protein too much, I lose strength. And it's very predictable and obvious, although it takes some time. It takes like months to lose your muscle. So you can switch to a fruit-based diet and be like, I'm still as strong. This is crazy, bro. How is this happening? And then like it kicks in. It's like, oh, and then you lose and you lose. But lately, I've been doing low protein. I'm eating buckwheat based, which is 12%. I'm not getting much, like 60 grams. If that, way less than like even half a pound per kilogram or pound even. They recommend 1 gram per pound, that's bullshit. But lately, just supplementing creatine, I feel so much stronger and I lowered the protein because I was thinking it was giving me sulfur gas. So I was like, I'm done with that. So I'm just having very basic meals, whole foods. Tonight's gonna be an oatmeal. I finally found steel cut oats should be raw. I had some the other day. They're a little more chewy than those rolled oats, but it's raw food, hippie style. So that's pure gains over there. But the creatine, just get on it and laugh yourself to sleep. Like I'm stronger, faster. The body composition is changing. I'm just like looking leaner, but more muscular. It's hilarious. Creatine's a life hack. It's a joke. Wait for that clickbaity video, it's coming. I got 1 more week and then it's 30-day before and after. So like, can you lose muscle as a vegan? Yeah, but if you focus on health, you'll have enough muscle. Just try not to be a bodybuilder. That's not healthy anyway, so just relax. Eat some somewhat high protein foods like grains. If you go all fruit, goodbye strength. You'll have some, you'll have enough. But like fruitarian plus creatine, that might be a life hack. I might want to try it. If fruit doesn't give me acne in the summer, you better believe it's happening. Now when it comes to the fasting guy, he was sick of fasting potentially, eating almost carnivore 1 meal a day, but he's plant-based now, still doing the fasting, he doesn't know. Should he eat more meals? Depends on your goals. Like, do you want to be stronger and heavier? Like, yeah, like fasting 1 meal a day, it's not for everyone. I'm losing weight. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks. I've lost a pound, if not more, but like I feel strong and I feel good. So like I'm continuing it. Digestion's actually quite nice. I like the 1 meal. It's just 1 juice and then a big meal or a smoothie that tastes like almost nothing. But if you were very active, I think 2 meals a day is probably the better idea. Like you eat the 1 meal, a hydrating, either a smoothie or a fruit meal type of thing, giant meal for breakfast, and then you go about your day and you're doing a bunch of stuff, and then another recovery meal. That makes a lot of sense. I was doing that. I just abandoned it hard because of the sulfur gas, and I thought I need to simplify here. I thought 1 meal was running into the other. I couldn't fit them both in a respectable intermittent fasting window. So I was like, I'm just gonna separate it hard and eat 1 meal a day, and so far so good. But I think most people would like to have 2 meals. It's more sustainable. It gives you guaranteed energy, whereas when you're going about doing your stuff on one meal a day, you can run into problems. And if you didn't eat enough the night before, you might be a little tired that day, and like you're going through, I run off the ether, and do you? Or is it just the liver glycogen from the night before? And if it runs out, you're kind of, tapping into body fat, but it's a slow process and you never get there. I like the 2-meal process, but as long as you eat enough carbs and you're fully liver glycogen stacked, and then the next day it should be fine. You should have all this energy, and then you tap into a little fat. At some point you reach starvation mode, but I don't really wait too long. I like to eat pretty early, so like I start breaking my fast around 1 p.m. That's not a lot of time. Say I wake up at 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. You can't last 4 hours without food? Come on, what's wrong with you? So like that's nothing. You probably didn't even deplete your full glycogen storage. So it's like, boom, then you're ready. Green juice, flushing the bowels, big smoothie, or a chewy meal. This is gonna be a fantastic meal, I tell you. We've got the frozen berries, blueberries and strawberries that I've been letting thaw on the counter. I'm gonna strain the steel cutouts, about 415 grams of those in there. Strain them, dump them in the bowl, and then if you want to warm it up, throw it in your dehydrator, and it's still raw, hippie, below 118 degrees, and it's like, that's a chewy, fun meal. Satisfying. Oats? Come on. What could go wrong? Also, I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you're doing 1 meal a day, that vegetable juice is key, in my opinion. There's just so much nutrients packed into a juice, and you're just like, boom, like most of your minerals and vitamins in one juice. I add vitamin C to that juice now. Just bullshit. Ascorbic acid. I've seen medical mediums ascorbic acid, his Vimergy brand. I forget the math now. It was something like 25 times more expensive than this. Like insane. This gives you 14,000 milligrams of vitamin C per dollar, and his was like 500. It's like, wow, that's so much better. You buffer it in the green juice. You don't have to complicate your life. Like everyone's like, oh, don't have this. You have to have calcium ascorbate and make sure to buffer it with baking soda or something. It's like, just add this to your green juice. You got all the cofactors from the lemon and the veggies. You're just getting a vitamin C boost. Carnivores, try it sometime. Add it to your lard. It's good times. So what we've learned today was that fruitarians will likely lose their muscle, but supplementing creatine will prevent them looking defunct. You will be strong, mighty, and fruitarian. Imagine the smells coming off your blueberry body. I can't even imagine it. And we've also learned that fasting is good. It has its place. You might be a construction worker who needs more calories. I understand you. So like eat a couple times. And the odd Sunday is 1 meal a day or something, your day off. I used to do that. You could do it. Fasting's good for longevity. The mind heals. Not mine, but sometimes you might find healing. And we learn nothing else, and you shouldn't trust me. But you should thumb the video up. I've done it. I think it's pretty obvious. Today's people thumbing the video down are wearing napkins for clothes. I don't care that you sewed them yourself. It's not designed to be that way. My fiance makes shirts out of bed sheets. It can be done. It's comfy, but what if you fall asleep? It's comfortable enough that could be a concern. So don't sew your own clothes. It's a bad idea. So I'll leave now. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations and subscribing for more videos.